friends, welcome to another amazing episode in Stacey's kitchen. Today we're making white and red strawberry crepes with grilled shrimp, pineapples, and corn, and yes, plantain for dinner. So be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy as I make this very delicious meal. Rarely do I make dessert with my dinner, but tonight I had to because I was going on a light dinner. Anyways, I have some white strawberries that I was showing you earlier. You don't see those too often, but let me tell you, they are really crisp and juicy. And not only that, they're very sweet. Now I'm just going to pick out a few of the red ones. Mind you, this box of red strawberry was not the greatest. They went bad really fast, but I was able to pick out 3 good ones and the rest went to the garbage. So now we're just going to give it a quick little wash. I've washed them and dried them in the paper towel. Now I'm just going to go ahead and cut them up. Now that our fruits are prepared, we're just going to put them aside until later. Moving on to our main course. In the bowl right here, I have some tiger shrimp that has been thawed, and I seasoned it with Uncle Pa's jerk seasoning as well as a pinch. I didn't use too much of the Maggie all-purpose seasoning. This seasoning is amazing. I'm not being sponsored by them, but you can use it as a substitute for salt. When I use this seasoning, I don't need to use salt, right? Rarely do I have to add a bit of salt at the end, especially when I'm cooking shrimp, because you don't need a lot of salt on your shrimp, right? So just a pinch was just right. Right now I'm adding some plantain. They're not fully ripe, they're just about getting ripe. So it has a very nice meaty texture. I'm adding some pineapples. This is going to be yummy. I'd also like to add that when cooking shrimp, just be mindful that it's very easy to cook. The cooking time on shrimp is a short one. In 10-15 minutes, or even sometime 5 minutes, depending on your temperature that you're working with, your shrimp can be done. So make sure that you're looking at your shrimp as you're cooking it. Once it's pink all the way through, it's normally done, except if it's the Argentinian wild shrimp. That one comes pink. So you got to make sure that it's either you do your research and know the timing to cook that shrimp, but normally when you cook like the tiger shrimp or the other ones, when it's pink all the way through, that means it's done. All right, because you don't want any rubbery shrimp. I'm not sure if you saw earlier, just add some butter to to the plantain. And so while I'm doing this, I'm checking on the baby as well. So yes, I gotta do voiceover. I try to find a quiet time, and sometimes it's just hard to get it, but y'all are working with me, right? So I'm just adding a little bit more butter to the other side of the plantain. This really locks in the flavor and the moisture in the butter, in the plantain. Oh my goodness, I'm so distracted. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. All right, enough of me yapping. Just enjoy the video. So the shrimps are done, and I'm just giving you a close-up. Yes, I'm giving you a close-up of what it looks like. Doesn't it look good? Okay guys, so this is one of my favorite parts of making this dinner, making dessert. I can't remember when I ever made a dessert with dinner. Normally it's something you'd make maybe after, but I'm making this with dinner, which is quite exciting. So we're just heating up the crepe. I just want to give you a little bit of a heads up. The crepes at this stage, before you heat them up, they're very brittle. They break very easily. But once it's heated all the way through, it has a nice, it's like a pancakey. Well, no, it actually it's a bit more stretchier than a pancake because it's crepe, so you can fold it easily. But it was delicious. I'm not sure if I made sense, but for those of you who've dealt with crepes or you've bought crepes like this and you had to reheat it, you know what I'm talking about. But when you just take it out of the package, it's very brittle, like it breaks very easily. But once the heat, even if you put it in the microwave, you notice that it goes from paper to like a piece of material. And that's the best way that I can, with my mom brain, that I can explain that to you. So just comment down below if you want to know what me I talk about. Or just comment a question mark, right? We don't always get it right, guys. All right, so you see right now I'm just trying to turn this thing. You see how the texture was different from when I just put it in the pan? There you go. Now we're adding the good stuff, the Nutella. A note to myself, the next time I make this, I am going to heat up the chocolate first, because this was very difficult to spread, and it was tasted good, yes, but it was just hard to work with. So next time I'll heat up the Nutella, maybe put it on the stove, add a little milk or something, I'll figure it out, or add a little butter to kind of make it more liquidy, and then that would be so much easier to work with. So we're just, and you see, this took no time. Imagine if I had to make the crepes myself. Look at that. We're not finished yet. We're just gonna check on the corn. I'm not sure if you saw what I put on the corn earlier, but I just put some, what do you call it again? The Frank's hot sauce seasoning on there, along with some butter. I believe that's all I put on it. I can't remember. But I did boil these corn first because I learned my lesson that grill don't grill corn good. So I boiled it first. So now we're just gonna assemble our crepe. I'm so excited. This was so delicious. It was on another level. It was on another level. So we're just adding our strawberries now, and the white strawberries took the cake for this one. They were crunchy, they were sweet, just absolutely delicious. The main course is finished, dinner is finished. As you can see right here, the Nutella is difficult to work with when it's not melted. So next time around, I'll figure something out. This was an amazing dinner. The video coming up after this will be me eating this masterpiece. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.